People will never behave consistently in a way that is inconsistent with their programming. And most investors are still programmed with 2020 to 2022 thinking in a completely different market. Most people will never understand this level of thinking, but you're not most people, are you? The biggest mistakes we see investors make is combining FOMO from 2020 to 2021 era to emotional attachments to properties. Back then, you had to move fast. Everything was selling in hours, not days. People got programmed to thinking, if I don't buy this today, it's going to be gone tomorrow. But in 2025, it's not 2021. You've had time to analyze, you have time to negotiate, you have time to walk away. Just last month, I talked to an investor who visited a property 5 times. 5 times. I said, so you're emotionally attached already. He said, but Palmy, it's such a great property. And I said, dude, it all boils down to the math. You're not marrying the property, you're buying a business. When you get emotionally attached, you start justifying bad numbers. You start saying things like, well, the cash flow is only $100 per month, but look at the beautiful lobby. The lobby doesn't pay your mortgage. Neither does your emotional attachment to the property. This is my biggest pet peeve. I cannot understand why someone would buy a property that's bleeding cash every month, crossing their fingers it will appreciate in value. That's not investing, that's gambling. Take a 200-unit apartment in Dallas that was bought by someone in 2022. The bet was simple. We'll make the money when value goes up 10% a year. But appreciation didn't come. 2 years later, the value is roughly flat, while expenses, anything but. Insurance doubled from $90,000 a year to nearly $180,000 a year. The property taxes jumped 20% as reassessment came in higher, adding overall $150,000 to the annual bill. Payroll and repairs and contract services climbed another 20 to 30% with wages and material inflation. What looked like a deal that would throw off a healthy cash flow now runs tens of thousands of dollars negative every month. Instead of real estate paying them, they're now paying out of pockets just to keep the property afloat. Stop the video right now and ask yourself, who taught you about real estate? Are they actually doing deals or are they selling courses? Most investors are still using 2022 underwriting assumptions in a 2025 market. They're projecting 3% interest rates when we're in a 7% world. But here's the deeper problem. They're treating real estate like stock, hoping for appreciation instead of building a business. Rich people understand that real estate is a business, not stocks. You don't buy and hold hoping it goes up. You buy, improve, operate, and create value. Stop learning from people who make money selling courses about real estate instead of making money from real estate.